Hi there folks, we're Travel with Johnny and Will, and this is our video just to recap about our experience on Enchanted Princess. Quite often we do ship tours and things, and we get comments from people wanting to know our views about the ship and our experience on board. So we thought we'd put together this short video about that. So really just to start, we took a 4-night cruise on Enchanted Princess back in, when was that? August? Yeah, August. At the end of August. And it was 4 nights from Southampton, and we visited 2 ports of call, which was Rotterdam and Guernsey. So we'll start off by talking about our cabin.
We loved our balcony cabin on Enchanted Princess. It was located on deck 17 and it was cabin number S306. We mainly chose this cabin as it was close to the main pool and also the retreat pool. The bed was super comfy and the cabin was a great size with a small desk area and tea and coffee making facilities. The bathroom was a little small but well equipped and perfectly adequate for our needs. Just outside the bathroom was the open wardrobe, which provided lots of storage and was great for getting ready to go out for the evening. We travelled with Johnny's mum and aunt, and they both have mobility issues, and we found this space useful for storing their walking aids without causing a further obstruction in the room. The balcony was a good size with 2 chairs and a small table.
So let's talk about food. On board there are 4 main dining rooms, each serving the same menu. We chose on our nights of dining there to eat in the Santorini restaurant. You can book these on the TV in your cabin or on the Medallion app, but we were unable to do so. The service in the restaurants we thought was pretty good. In the main dining room we had the same waiter both nights that we attended there. He was very attentive and made sure we had plenty to eat and drink. In addition to the main dining rooms, you have the buffet on the Lido deck, which serves breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea and dinner. You'll find plenty of nice food here. On deck 5 in the Piazza, you'll have the International Cafe, which is open 24 hours a day, serving light snacks. You've got to check out the cheeseburger pie. Other included places to eat include Gigi's Pizzeria, the Poolside Grill, Swirls Ice Cream, and then there's like a poolside pizzeria as well. The ship also has 4 specialty dining restaurants, such as Crown Grill and Sabatini's to name a few. These can be booked either prior to your cruise or whilst on board at an additional charge. So let's talk about the Medallion and the Medallion app. Your Medallion device unlocks a world of possibility during your Princess Cruise vacation. However, on this cruise, in our experience, it simply unlocked the cabin door. So what is the Medallion? The Medallion is a quarter-sized device which the cruise line issue to all passengers on a free lanyard. Pre-cruise you'll have the opportunity to customise your Medallion, and when on board you can buy one of the many Medallion accessories. The Medallion opens your cabin door, allows crew to locate you, you to pay for drinks, services and any other onboard expenses. The Medallion app kept freezing and on occasions informed us that drinks we had ordered had been received, yet we were still sitting with a clear table and thirsty. One of the things we love about cruising is the bars and entertainment. Each evening the Princess Theatre had 2 performances of each show. First up was the production show Rock Opera, which we had saw on another ship, but this performance was far superior. There was a male vocalist group called Mobo, who had the theatre in the party mood, up dancing and singing along to all the best known tunes of music of black origin. One evening, the guest entertainer was a comedy juggler, who we think could be described as a juggling Lee Evans because of his mannerisms. Our last evening, the lead vocalist from rock opera, Max Himmelreich, took to the stage. He shared with us some of his favourite songs and stories from his life, both of which were very moving as he's such a talented singer. Around the bars, such as Crooners, Good Spirits, Bellini's, Crown Bar and the Vista Lounge, There would be live music throughout the day and evening from pianists, violinists, and the ship's jazz band, and not to forget the ship's party band. In some of these venues, as well as Princess Live, the entertainment team on board would host quizzes, game shows, karaoke, and let's not forget Miss Fortuna Luck and her bingo. The venues are really tastefully decorated and have lush seating. However, on this cruise of ours, the ship felt really overcrowded, and it was extremely difficult for us to get seats for the 4 of us in the bars. 2 out of the 4-night cruise, we ended up resorting to sitting outside at the Wakeview bar. There was on average a 25-minute wait at times in queues at the bar, and there seemed to be a shortage of waiting staff as well, so that, coupled with the app and the internet being barely usable, meant we couldn't order from the comfort of our seats. This was really disappointing, as we had really bigged up the Medallion app to my mum and aunt, as we knew that they would not be able to stand in long queues, but lucky for them, on this occasion, our feet were made for queuing. Another place we really love on board is the spa. Deck 5 forward is home to the Lotus Spa and Enclave. The Enclave is the spa's thermal suite area, and passes are available to buy for a day or the whole cruise. It is worth noting that at the time of filming, your visit to the Enclave must be pre-booked with the spa reception. On our first day, we visited the spa for a look around and to book some treatments. This is worth doing a short time after you board, as you may be in luck to bag yourself a special offer, or to get the appointment times that you really want. Sea days are very popular for passengers to have spa treatments, so it is worth getting in early to avoid disappointment if you were hoping for a treatment on a sea day. During our cruise, we both had a couple's hot stone massage, and then a morning with the onboard barber Rianne for a relaxing facial, haircut and shave, which left us both looking 10 years younger. Thanks, Rianne.
Travelling into Rotterdam was beautiful. The ship made its way up the River Maas and docked at the cruise terminal just next to the wonderfully modern Erasmus Bridge. We got off the ship and got the obligatory ship selfie, and then went to find a water taxi to the city centre. We had to bail on the water taxi as it wasn't suitable for Johnny's mum and aunt and their walking aids. We jumped into a lovely air-conditioned taxi at the cruise port building and got dropped off at the market hall. The market hall was, as you expect, a large covered facility full of different stalls selling food, desserts and sweets. We took a stroll around the other shops and also visited the cube houses, which we hope to go inside on our next cruise here. As it was a very hot day, we decided to make our way back to the ship to cool down. That night the weather was still warm, so we sat outside at the Wakeview bar at the back of the ship and watched the sunset as we left the city. It was a foggy start to our Guernsey visit, and we had to wait to get confirmation from the captain that we could get off the ship and tender in. With the all clear, we made our way down to the piazza and got our ticket to board the tender. 20 minutes later, we were getting off the tender after a slightly choppy journey from the ship. We took a short walk into the town and then spotted a waffle shop and got the best waffles we have ever had. We then walked alongside the marina and then onto the pier, passing Castle Cornet on the right hand side. They even let a cannon off as we passed. We continued down the pier to the lighthouse. After some quick pictures, we decided to head back to the ship and had to wait 20 minutes until a tender arrived. Luckily for us, they used the sightseeing boat to get us back to Enchanted Princess. This was great as it allowed me to get some footage of the ship as she was anchored offshore.
So overall, our thoughts about our cruise. I really liked Enchanted Princess. We've done other princess ships, and I really love the princess ships. And Enchanted wasn't any different. I really liked our cabin. I felt it was spacious enough for the two of us for our cruise. The food we had on board was grand, and it was really tasty. And the theatre shows that we went to, you know, we love going to the theatre, and we really enjoyed our theatre shows. So for me, I really enjoyed the ship. In terms of the cruise and the experience, probably not so much on this occasion. For me, it was a really busy cruise. Because the technology didn't work, meant that we were sort of standing for longer periods, waiting on drinks. So I just sort of felt that those little things sort of put a dampener on the cruise, because it meant that you were really frustrated. What about you? What did you think about it?
So yeah, I agree with you about the actual experience of the cruise. The service wasn't that great in the bars, but again, that was maybe because it was too busy of a cruise. And then the Medallion and the app, again, sort of let the whole experience down. But yeah, the princess ships are lovely, the rooms are well decorated, the venues are all amazing. But I feel as though if they had slightly more staff and the app worked a bit better, it could have been a really good cruise. But I would just say it was a good cruise.
So I think for us, Enchanted Princess is a yes, but a short cruise, no. And I think, you know, we would definitely go back on Enchanted again, but obviously for possibly like a week long or slightly longer cruise.
We hope you enjoyed this video about our recap of Enchanted Princess, and if you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below, and give this video a like and click subscribe and ring the bell if you want to be notified of our next videos.
Alright, thanks for watching, folks.
Thank you, bye.